How's it going, everyone?
Welcome back to another video.
Today we're focusing all on the whole grains.
We are putting together for you guys a Thai peanut grain bowl, and we're actually going to be meal prepping with this recipe. We're going to be making lunch for the week, and it is the perfect recipe for you guys to take to school, work, or anywhere you need to take lunch on the go.
And this video is sponsored by Bob's Red Mill. They have the largest line of whole grain and organic products.
All of their products are certified kosher and grown from non-GMO seeds.
We have a discount code in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Get yourself some Bob's Red Mill.
Today we are focusing on millet.
Beautiful, beautiful whole grain here.
It is gluten-free, it is alkaline, it is loaded with prebiotic fiber. It contains 15% of your daily value of magnesium in 1/4 of a cup. And
we feed this stuff to Barry too, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, Barry loves it. And it is great for our grain bowl, so.
Let's get into it, let's get crazy. We're cooking up our millet, we're cooking up our millet.
So we boiled 2 cups of water. Ooh. We're going to add 1 cup of millet. Basically, you just lower it to a simmer, cover it, and just let it cook for 20 minutes. That's it.
Easy as that. Now our millet is finished cooking.
Ooh, smoky.
Let's get the scoop here.
Boom.
Look how fluffy and delicious. This is perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll just set this aside and let it cool.
Oh, the alarm's going off for it. All right, next up, we're going
peanut sauce.
So, got our peanut butter. And we couldn't find a just peanut butter at the store that we went to.
It has 1% salt in it.
Or less than 1%
We're close.
or something, so that's fine. And this is roasted, but you can get whatever the heck you want, whatever floats your boat. You can try almond butter with this as well if you're allergic to peanuts. And I've seen people make sauces with sun butter as well. Just an idea if you want to try that. Then we got our liquid sweetener. You can use agave, coconut nectar, maple syrup, whatever liquid sweetener you would like. All right, got some lime in a shot glass.
Classy, classy.
Scrape this. And then we got some soy sauce.
Then we got some ginger and garlic powder.
You can use fresh as well. We'll have the measurements in our recipe down below, but we're going to be using powder today. Then we got some sesame oil. This is optional, but highly recommended. It's just a little bit. And
it's a really nice flavor.
So good. And adding sesame seeds in its place doesn't really have the same effect. Lastly,
we got some cilantro.
Cilantro. Oh.
Smells really good.
Make sure you throw half on the floor.
That's a requirement.
Do you want to stir it?
Stir it up. Look at this teamwork.
Ooh. And then you can thin this out with water as needed. I think we're going to have to add a little water because we want this to be
nice and creamy.
Yeah, we want to be able to drizzle it over the bowls. So let me grab some water.
So some peanut butter can be thicker or thinner depending on the brand. Circumstantial.
You're gonna say circa. A little bit more.
A wee bit.
We usually gauge this every time we make it because sometimes we use it to dip veggies into, and when we do that we don't thin it out because we like it nice and thick. But if we're using it as a dressing or a sauce, like in this case, we like for it to be thinner. Babe, you gotta go slow.
This is a very small bowl for this.
And now we have reached the thin, drizzleable consistency that we want, and now we're going to move on to our roasted veggies. So what is good about this recipe is there are many components and many different textures and flavors, and we are doing roasted veggies as well as raw veggies. You can skip out on the roasted or skip out on the raw or adjust anything as you would like. But
whatever you have in your fridge too.
Yeah, but we like to do it all here.
So you have some broccoli here. We're just gonna add this to the tray.
As well as some cauliflower. Cauliflower.
Spread it out.
Cauliflower bubbles bugs. Sorry. Do you like broccoli better or cauliflower?
You know, that's a good question. I think I like
broccoli better. Like I could just eat a bag of steamed broccoli.
I think it depends on the day for me. So we're just gonna eyeball this out. You can add more or less as you'd like.
And we're not adding oil. You can add oil if you would like, but
Trying to keep it a little healthy here.
Ooh. And I know Chris likes black pepper.
Extra, please.
All right, pop this in the oven.
Yep, 375 degrees.
We'll have all the details for all of these components in the description box in the blog post. The link will be there. It is always there if you guys didn't know.
We're gonna make a quick marinade. Let it seep in a little bit, if you will.
So what we got here is
Some soy sauce.
soy sauce, toyo. That's how you say it in Tagalog.
We love soy sauce here.
We got some liquid sweetener. Again, you can use coconut nectar, maple syrup, agave. We're using agave here because that's what we got.
Then we got a little bit of hot sauce right here.
This is optional, but since we're not adding hot sauce into the peanut sauce, I decided why don't we just add it into the tempeh.
What do
Sesame
we got
oil.
here? Got some sesame oil here. Beautiful. Love that aroma.
And then lastly, we have some garlic and ginger. We're actually using fresh here. But again, you can use powdered. We'll have all the info in the blog post. Woo. And that's it.
Viola.
So let's set this aside, get to our tempeh. First up, we're going to like steam our tempeh a bit, I guess. So we have 8 ounces of tempeh here and we just slice them into
Strips.
So we're going to pop those in and carefully just lay them all out. And then I'm going to add in some water to help steam them. Water. All right, and then we're just going to pop the lid on, steam these on like medium-low heat, and then we'll add the marinade. So stay tuned. And we're just going to add our marinade. We're gonna have to mix this up so everything is nice and coated.
Smells very, 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 very good.
Ow.
Sorry.
Tempeh is so good. You haven't had tempeh, you gotta try it.
It's all about the way it's prepared though, you gotta be careful.
I was gonna say, when I first went vegan, so right now I'm gonna try to like arrange it in a single layer. But when I first went vegan, I thought tempeh was like tofu. I basically just opened up the package, chopped it up, and threw it into my salad, and it was disgusting. I was like, what is
Unseasoned.
this? Yeah, literally nothing. I don't know why, I didn't Google a recipe or anything. This was like 6 years ago, before, I think it was like right when Instagram started to become a thing. I don't even know if I had an Instagram at that time. But I have since then learned that you got to give your tempeh a little love.
A little TLC.
A little more flavor.
tempeh love and care.
Wow.
But
So we want to try to flip our tempeh so that both sides brown. You don't have to flip it too many times. I would say just like flip it once. If you need to add any liquid, then just add it to the pan. It'll also deglaze the pan as well, but you just want to prevent it from burning. Dude, I'm gonna add some actually.
okay. Here we go. Cooked up, ready to go.
Gotta do this very carefully because some of them started breaking while we were cooking it.
Tip, get a bigger pan.
Or cook it in 2 batches.
Probably the better idea.
Yeah. And lastly, I just wanted to show you our veggies are nice and roasted. They are slightly crispy, which is what we like. We wanted to add, like I said, more texture, more flavor to the recipe, so
Perfect.
all we gotta do now is assemble.
Let's do it. All right, we got everything cooked up. We're
Lots
ready to
of stuff
assemble.
going on.
This is Crazy.
So, we are actually going to be eating some of these now. So we're going to make some nice bowls for us, and then we're going to pack the rest up in to-go containers for future meals, future lunches throughout this week.
Now we have our millet, really fluffy, really nice.
Yeah. It's a lot lighter than rice, which we like.
We got some cauliflower.
Let's do 2.
Okay.
All right, next up, wanna get some, okay?
Tempeh. This bowl is very well balanced. We have our protein, we have our veggies, we have our grains. Greens and grains.
I'm gonna add some cabbage.
Really beautiful color on that cabbage.
Beautiful color all around in this bowl. What else do you wanna add next?
The cukes. Cukes.
All right, let's do it like. And then we got some peppers. All right. Sorry, I'm like perfectionist here because we're gonna photograph these. And then we have some shredded carrots that we're just adding right in the middle. Avocado would go really well in these, but since we're doing a meal prep, I don't want to pop them in our containers because they'll oxidize and get black, and
that's not fun for anyone.
yeah, so you can just add it the day of if you wanted to.
And then we have our peanuts. Just sprinkle it right over.
It. All right. Then we're gonna add some green onions. All right, and then last but not least, we got our peanut sauce.
Give it a nice drizzle.
Yeah, you can add as little or as much as you want.
Miss drizzle.
What I like to do is drizzle some on top and then have more on the side because I don't want to overestimate the amount of peanut sauce, but I want to be prepared if I need more.
There's never enough sauce though. Let's be 100% honest.
And we are going to put the rest into meal prep containers, so let's do that right now.
Alright, here we are. We have all of our meals.
Our lunches.
And what we're about to eat right now.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys can make this recipe. It's so delicious and super fresh and easy.
Really full of flavor. And also thank you to Bob's Red Mill for sponsoring this video.
Make sure you check them out. They have high quality, minimally processed ingredients.
And there's a description.
Discount code in the description.
Yes. So make sure you check them out. And we're gonna get to eating, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Bye.